Okay, so I've been watching these two guys in the Tesla, probably stolen, for a few minutes. They're there, they've just put their bank robber masks on. I don't know which store they're going to go into to attack, but they're looking serious. Good morning, welcome to Clitheroe in Lancashire. It's quite a safe area. I don't think I'm going to get jumped by groups of racist teenagers over here for being white. Anyway, I'm happy to announce the global fight back against woke, but primarily against anti-white or native European racism has begun. And I hope it's bloodless. I really do, because I'm in the mood for peace, not for fighting like dumb beasts. So there is I think he is Slovak. He appears to be from Southeast Europe, Bulgarian, Albanian, Romanian, that sort of thing. You've all seen the video of a grown man in his 30s or 40s holding a vulnerable young teen. He's maybe 12, 13, ginger English boy. He grabs him, pins him, and then he encourages his many children, one of them who looks about 16, quite a big lad, to batter him, to beat him up, to lay many punches and kicks upon him, whilst the adult man is holding him. Now, it's shocking footage. It's literally holding a kid for torture. And I wrote a tweet saying, this will cause civil disobedience. You just don't F with people's kids. Now, we're all being told we're quite bad for wanting this man punished severely. And for his own protection, because the mood of the nation wants to, well, obviously wrongly, the mood of the nation wants to lynch him and string him up from the nearest tree. I'm not saying that's a good thing, that's a bad thing. And because of that, well, human reaction to watching a racial attack on a defenseless little boy, yeah, the man's in hiding. What a world. Do you hear that? You hear the clock tower? You see the clock tower? Do you know what time it is? You know what time it is? It's time to deport 1.2 million illegal immigrants from Great Britain, freeing up schools, hospitals, public services, less police calls. Oh, it's not going to be utopia. We'll never get utopia, but it's a start. And imagine just how many young women or young girls wouldn't be sexually assaulted if, poof, 1.2 million, slightly rapey, illegal, not here, no, against the law, were afuera. Remember when people used to either respect or fear that flag? Now, after decades of anti-European and anti-white racist propaganda, the whole world sees that flag and says, idiot, stupid, ignorant, genocidal, bad, responsible for everything bad, white people. We are there to replace them. We even had a UN document called replacement migration. And they give us loads of free stuff, free money, free house, because deep down, those stupid native Europeans, they know that they are racist, responsible for every war, responsible for slavery, and it's our job as the decent people of the world. Okay, we don't speak English and we're a bit angry, a bit low impulse control, but that flag means free shekels, free resources. So, Clitheroe, it's still very English. It's, you come here and you're like, illegal immigration, never heard of it. Migrant rape gangs? Maybe heard something about it on the news. Not from around here. Is that an internet thing? Keep me posted, says your average Clitheroean. I love the name Clitheroe. You break it down. You break down the word Clitheroe. It's the Clitheroe E. Now with 7 new vibrating settings, charged via USB-C with a 5,000 milliamp battery. The Clitheroe E. For all your needs. Oh, you want to send a parcel? Maybe you want to send the new Clitheroe E. So it's now day 20 with no rain. And we got another 8 days forecast with no rain. Don't know about you, but I'm getting awfully used to this nice weather, getting awfully used to waking up, opening up the blinds and seeing that nice blue cerulean sky shining its sapphire beautiful blue rays upon me. So there's a lot of bunting here. They had all the Union flags up for VE Day. People are heading down to the market. It's a Friday, everyone's a bit excited. All the normies that work a 9 to 5. The beer shack where many years ago me and my friend were given free beer. The Charlie Veach free beer for having such a good YouTube channel, the man said. So thank you, beer shacker. I got to come in for another free pint. It's been many years. You should see the channel since then, my friend. You should see the things we've achieved. We've had videos that you people would not believe on this channel. We've had videos monetized with messages that 5 years ago would have gotten me a 5-year prison sentence. Anyway, famous prison sentencee, Lucy Connolly. She's a middle-class wife in her 30s of a Tory councillor, Tory being Conservative Party. Used to be right-wing, now they're nothing, they're dead. She's got a 12-year-old daughter, and she was given a 31-month sentence for some spicy tweets because, just like every other normal person in this country, Lucy Connolly got very upset after the Southport massacre. And she wrote some things which she later regretted, which she later deleted, but it wasn't enough for the Soviet Stasi board of Great Britain. No, they've kept her in and they've denied her appeals, which is not very nice, but that might be shifting now. It might not be totally illegal. It might not be totally illegal to write things that you later regret and then you delete, especially if it's an emotional reaction. For example, I'm with my baby Ralph, and if we got jumped, if I was in a safe area like Clitheroe with my baby, and a certain group of people jumped me, I don't think it should be a crime if, whilst I'm still full of adrenaline, I then go online and write something a little bit spicy. I should, you know, be maybe asked to delete it and told that you shouldn't be writing such aggressive things, Charlie, but 2.5 years in jail for a tappity-tap thought crime? Shameful. This country shames itself by keeping that poor mother in prison. Welcome to Clitheroe. And will anyone agree with me? It's a very Quentin Blake style of drawing, of graphic. Quentin Blake, I think, is the name of the man who did most of the drawings for the Roald Dahl novels. Now, do you see what I mean? You see the twits? You see Matilda? You see James and the Giant Peach? I don't know. Very reminiscent of that style anyway. Clitheroe E. Got some advice I'm going to pass some police cars now, so keep watching. I've learnt many things about street interactions over the last decade or so that I've been tubing. Since I've been tubing, I've learnt many things, mostly through trial and error and through pain and suffering and getting attacked. So I've learnt many things. Very streetwise now. So even in a city centre where there's witnesses everywhere, many people who may wish to attack you are not deterred by CCTV or witnesses or people seeing them or people filming them. Their impulse control is so low that they aren't deterred by these things. In a way, it's very animalistic. And after my experience in Blackburn, okay, they were 16, 17, 18 years old. They weren't on their own big. They were medium-sized. But when there's 7 of them, you're not going to win anything by having your head kicked in by an angry mob that wish to give you brain damage and put you in hospital because you are a dirty white person. My advice is, if you see the beginnings of a mob, call the police. Instantly call the police, point at the nearest CCTV camera, find out where you are, bring in the cavalry. because these people who wish to do you harm, the new mob justice, the new replacers who are, you know, having a lot more children than you, and so the communities are growing a lot, because again they've been imbibing glug 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 all this anti-white and anti-native European propaganda, racism against whites. They feel that if you say the wrong thing, if you act the wrong way, if you're in the wrong part of town, not only do they have the right, they almost feel it is their duty. Hello, mate.
TikTok.
Charlie, check out the YouTube as well. Very good.
Pal.
Yeah, good. You're right.
Nice. How you doing?
Nice one. Please subscribe on the YouTube as well. It's a good one. So not only do they feel they have the right to kick your head in, they feel it's their duty to do so, because you are a genocidal, racist white person who kept all the magic lands away from all the deserving people around the world. You are an unfair being. You are a disgusting entity. And only now that the kind of forces of anti-white racism are being confronted and challenged and told to F off, are we going to see any improvement. But for the time being, oh shit, there's a car coming. For the time being, quick, move the pram out of the way. For the time being, my advice is, you see a trouble forming, they're not going to fight you in a fair fight. They're not going to send one guy forward. Okay, evil white man, here is our warrior. Let's gather around and watch a fair fight. No, they're going to attack you 5-on-1, 10-on-1, 7-on-1, 100-on-1 like that poor gorilla. And you're not going to win. So don't die or give yourself permanent brain damage for your ego. Call the police. Yep, I still think Lancashire PD have the best looking police cars. All UK police cars are very similar looking, but they got slightly different details. Like here, the main color is a nice sky blue, a nice deep blue, a nice azure, almost turquoise. Ah, the blue Morgan. Is this your Morgan?
That's mine.
Oh, yours is the Fiat 500.
And that is his, Morgan.
I see. Are you Gio?
I'm Joseph. From
Hey Joseph, nice to meet you. I'm doing a YouTube video around it.
From?
I'm half Brazilian, half Scottish.
I'm sorry about that.
I'm sorry, no, it's weird. This is little baby Ralph, 10.5 months. Yeah, he's enjoying the weather.
Chubby chucks.
And that's a...
YouTube, do YouTube for my gig, will you?
Go on, I'll come and give you guys a plug. So I was just admiring the little kitty cat, dusty paw prints on the hood.
Yeah.
But that's not a new Cinquecento, that's a classic Cinquecento.
That's a 1971.
1971, 9 years older than me.
And it was restored by McLaren.
Restored by McLaren. Ralph, you wait there, I'm going to have a thanks, Thanks, Joseph. Let's have a quick look.
Is yours, Joe? Yeah.
Look at that, Ralph. You're with Joseph now, my boy. So, Joseph, tell me about your wonderful business.
Well, Gio's Deli is an Italian deli, and we do pasta, pizza, everything's fresh, everything's imported from Italy.
Molto bene.
Molto bene. We've just done the outside space.
Very nice. Oh, you got a wood-fired oven at the back. Brilliant. Come on, Ralphie, let's go and have a look. Thanks, Joseph. Appreciate that. Wow, here we go. Oh, nice.
We do the cannolis.
Cannoli, I know cannoli from watching The Sopranos. Yeah. Sorry, I'll keep my voice down. Everyone's having a peaceful time. I'm a very loud guy. And there's a proper Italian coffee machine.
They know you, I think.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah, they're good people with good taste. So just, if you don't mind me asking, what coffee bean do you use?
We've got our own blend.
Yeah?
And it's blue cherry coffee.
Blue cherry coffee.
Supply loads of local restaurants and
Very good. I'd love one, yeah.
An espresso.
A doppio espresso, por favor. I just said por favor. No, I don't mean that. That's Spanish. 1.5 sugars. I like it like a dessert when it's a double espresso.
Why don't you have a sweetener as well?
A what?
Sweetener.
Go on then. Recommend me a sweetener. I like everything except aniseed. I hate aniseed, but I like everything else. Ladies and gentlemen, look at the crema on this espresso. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that crema. Right. Oh, the notes are Joseph, that's a very good coffee. Hey, Tony, the very kind cafe owner here with the nice Italian car, has given me a cannoli. I don't think I've ever eaten a cannoli, so I don't even know what to expect, what taste group this falls under. It's like a lemon curd. I did not expect that. I was ignorant about cannoli. Now I know. Hey, Joseph, look at that. Look at that beautiful pizza. Thank you. I'm bringing the family here for lunch, definitely. Okay, the Morgan. I met the young man who owns it. Hello, sir. Beautiful car. He's about to start it. That is the sound of Great Britain and the Morgan. Thank you very much. Have a great weekend. Take care, guys. Get your feet out. Get your feet out, Ralph. This is for you, my boy. In your honor. Massive thank you to Joseph for his hospitality at Gio's Deli, and for the cannoli, and for the delicious espresso. That was a damn fine Italian coffee. So we're back on the high street, and quote of the day, because I'm antagonist, I have to take issue with it. Positive anything is better than negative nothing. Well, except for HIV and a few other things. So you guys might need a pair of sunglasses to watch this. It's so sunny here, and it's almost June, so the midday sun is directly above us, almost. Look at that. Shadows not jutting out too far from under the car. And we're gonna head down, well, downhill, see what we find. We look back up the hill. We look at the parking regulation sign. Today is Friday, and it's between 9 AM and 6 PM. 1 hour. No return to the same spot within 2 hours. And what's our boy in the blue Tesla done with the license plate? Woofy? Woofy. Woofy's got himself a not allowed certificate, which is not the best start to anyone's weekend. But he's driving an iPad on wheels. Yeah, if you can't charge it on your front yard, oh, there's no real point. And when you do find yourself in Clitheroe E, in Clitheroe, and you come down from the main high street down the hill, remember, just by Sainsbury's you've got Castle Chippy. In my opinion, one of the tastiest fish and chips I've had, and with friendly service. So, free plug for you, you deserve it. And here in Lancashire, a lot of pubs are called the Brown Cow, not the Red Bull, not the White Horse, but the Brown Cow. And this particular one, again, just under the castle. It seems like there's always live music and a lot of very happy, inebriated people outside. And it looks quite jolly. So again, free plug for you! We're at the foot of Clitheroe Castle. There's a couple of sunshine enjoyers in front. And the big news is that the massive fungus has returned to that spot on the tree. It was gone over winter, but now it's back. Look at that. Looks like something out of a Ridley Scott H.R. Geiger production. They're everywhere, man. Here, eat this. Ah, the Ridley Scott Aliens pulse rifle and the sound. That was the coolest weapon noise you could possibly hear as a young kid in the late 80s, early 90s. Now, because the Overton window has shifted to the point where the Conservatives have released a big Twitter post that is a white background, and they've used the LGTV 4K plus flag, the gay flag. And what have they written in rainbow colors? They have written, "Deport all illegal immigrants." I was like, wow. Tories are jumping on the bandwagon they should have jumped on 14 years ago. Hello, mate. All good. How are you? Just doing a little rant about usual stuff. You know how it is. No worries. He gets it. Good man. Thank you. So, as the Overton window has shifted so much, look at these nice people. Look at this guy with good taste. What's your name?
Paul.
Hey, Paul. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I see your videos all the time.
Thank you.
Mate.
Appreciate it. Good man. Thanks, Paul. Now, I was just wondering, why is Clitheroe so safe, Paul? Why is it so safe here?
I'm from Manchester.
You're from so you've escaped as well to come somewhere safe. Look at that.
I've I've got family that live around here, and I always used to come when I was younger.
Yeah.
I absolutely love it.
Good memories here, man.
Nice.
It's a wonderful place to
Exactly.
walk around in the sunshine.
Exactly, mate.
Thanks, guys. Have a good day. All the best. Cheers. I think what we're all noticing is that areas without lefties, communists, and diversity being rammed down the town folks' throats, when you're not having left-wing ideology in the way of literal bioweapons being rammed down the high street, it feels very safe. Now, it shouldn't be controversial for me to say, look up the safest states in the United States of America, the very safest states, and then have a look at the demographics of those same states. And then your noggin, you start going, gee, honey, I think I see a pattern here. I think my ape brain, designed by millions of years of evolution to detect patterns, sees a pattern here. Hello. Lady loves it. I just wish my government would allow me to mention those patterns without throwing me in jail, like fair woman Lucy Connolly. Well, now we're back on the train, going back to Manchester. Look at that. Oh, tickets and passes. I better give him the ticket and pass. Ticket checked. Little baby checked. He's been going ooh ooh goo goo gaga, goo goo gaga. So that's all for us today. Thank you for watching. See you as always on the next video.